See if we can get in this thing. Okay, seems like the audio is working. Okay, seems like the audio is working. All right, all right, all right. Okay, so uh, we here, we back. Let's get let's get this going. 13 minutes. Let's put the phone on the charger. As we do that, Japanese Bo Jackson hit a home of the day. Um, I guess Nightmare Dungeons is what we gonna do. I don't know if these are called Nightmare Dungeons, but whatever these are. Slay the Gold, man. We're gonna do this for a little bit, but I kind of want to play the droid, but let's see how the Necro working for right now. So I was talking about earlier, I can do that now. So basically, it seems like Dame is I feel like Dame was it, you know, obviously it's old the respect from the franchise. Um, but at the end of the day, they got to get what they can get from him. He's a big time player, and whoever it is, they should pay heavily. So, you know, I know he laid out his recently. So what I was getting to is recently, it seems like he's playing the media now. He's playing the media with it's pretty obvious. Uh, Chris Hayes, pretty obvious. They're you know, friends. Maybe he may put out stuff that needs to be put out for Dame.
Not ready yet. For essence.
You know, I think we're far past a lot of stuff to really complain about that. Guys in the NFL do it. Adam Schefter is a tool for a lot of athletes to get their message out. So I'm not gonna go at Dame for stuff like that, but seems like he's doing a little bit of posturing. Chris Hayes. I'm sorry, Haynes or Hayes. I never heard it. Only just read his name. Never heard somebody pronunciate it. And I can't remember the N in it, but I'm gonna just say Chris. Not Chris. Hayes. Um, it seems like they're cool. It seems like they're boys. So, I believe what he's saying when it comes to this. I think Dame wants out, but they got to get what they can get for him. And so today, today was put out by Mr. Hayes that Dame, doesn't necessarily want to go to a team that has two superstars that's awaiting a third. He cool with just a middling team, maybe a team that's fighting to go to the next level. Somebody with some decent cap room, somebody. Let me see, like, um, maybe Toronto. Maybe Toronto replace Dame and Pascal, and and they re-sign Anunoby. I'm not sure how much Anunoby has on this deal. Maybe it's a team like Toronto that didn't make the playoffs, but they're kind of right there in the talks. I can't really think of many other teams right now that's just they're in the talks. They need a big time player but they still got cap room and still can do different things. So that was put out. You know, I said in a video before on YouTube, and I believe Damon said this before. If he didn't, I heard it somewhere. I don't know. I'm gonna just believe it, but it just feels like we just seen Westbrook, an all-time great player, go to like 5 teams, 6 teams in 5 years, because of the contract. You know, a lot of it can have to do with his play style as well, but the contract is what's setting the tone. You're getting 50 million, ain't no more contract, ain't no space for nothing if you getting 50 million. So somewhere that gotta, you know, that's paying somebody. Maybe it's Siakam. He wants to stay in Toronto. I would say Dame in Toronto. I think that's actually a good fit. Van Fleet is supposed to be leaving. He signed with Clutch. Um, so I assume he's gonna get him a nice contract somewhere that's real nice. It's good for him. Alarm getting cold. So you know, it was put out. It was kind of leaked, I guess, by Ananobi's team that he prefers to stay in Toronto. So if he's traded somewhere, he probably won't re-sign there. You know, typically you can, if he was like a Kawhi type of guy, you would say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna sign this nigga anyway, and we'll just see if he won't do it." But he's not a Kawhi type nigga, so you know, it takes some cojones to put all that out there like you wanted them. But but you got to think you wanted them too. So Dame is looking for a team, and I guess he's trying to get out to Portland, and maybe he's trying to get out to the media if they send it to a bad team, or I guess a bad team, or just a team that's not that great right now. Because usually the really bad teams can give up a lot, and man, this was if Minnesota decided to wait like a year, trading 6 years worth of picks for Dame Lillard will probably be a thing right now. Actually, at this point, they will probably only have to trade 4 years worth of picks for Dame Lillard right now. And I'm pretty sure if Minnesota wanted Dame Lillard and they didn't already do this with Gobert, they could have done it, because Dame Lillard, the bigs that they have, Nas Reed, the way he's coming to his own, they just re-signed him. Cat, Anthony Edwards. I think if Minnesota is to find itself in a way to get a 3-man trade done, where they can ship Rudy Gobert ass out, I think they should do it. I think Minnesota should definitely do it. I don't know how CBA and cap work and all that stuff work. So I don't know if they can still do it now, but I would definitely be trying to get out of the Rudy Gobert experiment right now. And if they're not trying to do that, I'll be trying to get out of the Karl Anthony Towns experiment right now. So maybe Portland can convince Karl Anthony Towns. He signed with Nike. Maybe Portland can convince Karl Anthony Towns to come through, but I never thought of that. Maybe maybe Minnesota can give it a chance. Cat loose. So I got stuck in that motherfucker real quick. So, I seen a tweet earlier from, I don't think this guy was anybody official. It's probably just a regular account. This guy like calling Dame the Aaron Rodgers, the NBA, just because of how media stories have been coming out. I don't think that's Dame's intent. If that is all Dame, I don't really think it is, because he hasn't done that at all really his whole career. Maybe he has. I haven't noticed, but I just feel like Portland, much like what's that, Washington. You could have just got off Dame a long time ago. You know what I mean? Like, It's like Washington and Bill. Washington could have traded Bill like fucking 3 years ago, man. It's actually pretty. I know it's not the same, whoever, whatever, but it's the same owner, and the owners make the fucking decision. I know it's not the same GM. People always say that. Well, it's not the same team, but nigga, it's the same owner. And if the owner's a fucking idiot, then the team is gonna be trash forever. And even if you get a new owner and they're a fucking idiot, ooh, a ring. The team is gonna be fucking trash forever. What does ring do? Blood Surge, Nova, echoes once again after a short delay. Dealing less damage. What is this, Blood Surge, Nova? This is Blood Surge. What ring would I give up? I don't think this thing worked. Okay. Where's that giant fucking thing at? The world boss. I don't remember where it's at. I gotta open the rest of this map. Look how big this map is, man. This map is fucking crazy. This map is ridiculous. Let's run up here. So, they should have got rid of him when they traded CJ. When you traded CJ, you knew what your path was, right? So, you knew you want to go compete for no championship last year. So, like the first 13 games, 15 games, I thought Portland was going to be pretty good, despite everything. Game average like 32. You know what I mean? So, it's not like, it's a lost season. I know they shut him down toward the end, but he was really hooping. Oh my God. Niggas let the body stuff flow over here, my Lord. Yeah. But what else is going on in the NBA? So we saw Bradley Beal get traded, and I was listening to Bill Simmons, which is hilarious. Nice shit. And he kind of, this is of course incorrect. He was kind of saying that even if Bill was on the team last year, they would have still got scraped then. To a certain extent, I think they'd still lost, but kind of compared them to Landry Shamet. I don't really think that's accurate. Well, I do think he is, Bradley Beal is, I think he's overrated. Obviously, everything in the NBA is based off of contract. Look at his contract. The guy's getting like $50 million. This guy's getting like the same money as Steph Curry. Not nearly, not even close, not even an iota of the same production. It's not his fault. You gotta, you get what you fucking get. Fucking agent put in the goddamn work, but you know what I mean. He's just not that guy. And Devin Booker's a fantastic player, but he's not that guy. He's a very skilled shooter. But when push comes to shove, he's just not a dog. Um, he's just not a dog. When he was by himself, Phoenix was getting the fucking shit beat out of him. And he had 70, 71. They lost by like fucking 15 points, 20 points. You got 70 and niggas losing by 20? Buddy, you're not making a TV better. Even though, since the book puts that old Booker to shame, which is crazy because he's always been nice, but I just don't think he's a dog. I think he's a front runner, and there's just certain actions in and out of the game that just make me come to that. This is what it is on that, but KD, KD is an all-time player, one of the greatest players of all time. This might be tough to. Yeah, KD is just not a dog. I just don't think he's a dog. I just think there's, obviously I don't know the nigga personally. Obviously it's a lot going on. There's a lot of moving pieces when it comes to basketball. But if he was a dog, he could have controlled the situation that he created in Brooklyn. He left a dynasty to go do his own thing in Brooklyn, of all places, to New York. I'm sure his, his personal finances, his off the court stuff, had a lot to do with that decision as well. Bring in your own coach after you criticize Steve Kerr. Coach, bring in your own. Take him from Golden State. That don't work. You bring in James Harden and you make Brooklyn give up everything they have to bring in James Harden. And James Harden was gone within like a year, pretty much. I've never seen a guy. We kind of skipped over because I guess pandemic or whatever. We got a lot fucking going on, but I've never seen a superstar player, James Harden's a superstar player, go to another team and be gone within like a year. Like controversially, he dipped, he bounced, and grown men do what they want, but when you were the best player out the three and you put the team together and you left the dynasty, and ultimately I believe, again, I don't know how the NBA contracts really work like that, but I'm pretty sure he left more money on the table than Golden State to go to Brooklyn. So you left more money to go play with Kyrie and Harden, and they was gonna kill each other. So you have to get up out of there, and you go to next season, and this is after Brooklyn trades all their nice pieces. Dinwiddie and all these cats. Dinwiddie, they had Seth Curry, they had Joe Harris, they had Jared Allen. This is not a number 1 seed, number 2 seed team, but I think it's a lot, not a lottery, a play-in team. I thought it was a play-in team. Karis LeVert now, who never seems to be healthy. I at least thought they can compete for a play-in with the franchise. And after what they're going through as far as trading all their picks and all that, I think that would have been a lot more suitable. But so you come to the next year with Brooklyn, and Kyrie quits in the middle of the season. And look, this is all the Kyrie antics is on top of this, right? Real nigga shit. Like the Kyrie antics for the entire time that he was in Brooklyn if you my nigga and you tripping, and you not just tripping on the internet, you not just getting like internet controversy, you getting suspended in the games in real life. Now, I've made videos in the past about what Kyrie was talking about, and it's dumb shit. We ain't no Hebrews, nigga. We ain't from Israel. I know, and I'm about to get into a tangent. I know that there's a lot of niggas out there, American niggas, that want to link up to their past. What tribe did they come from? What part of Africa did they people come from? You know what I mean? But brothers, either go spit in a cup and send it to ancestry.com, or shut the fuck up. Your tribes, your blood was mixed in when the Africans sold us to the fucking white people. We were lost then. And then you add in another 400 years of slavery and torture and being treated in less than a human. That's been gone. So I would tell a lot of American niggas, yo, just where you from? Where your granddaddy from? Where your grandma from? Where your uncle from? That's where you from. Show more appreciation that shit. If not, again, spit in the cup, send it to ancestry.com, nigga, and they can tell you're a robu or whatever niggas gonna tell you that you don't know if true or not. You fucking 12% Irish and all this goofy ass shit. You black ass nigga. So other than that, not Kyrie, KD just had no control. He had no control. You can say, oh, Kyrie grown ass man. You can say that, yo. If we cool, it don't matter how old we is. If you saying some dumb shit, or you saying some shit that's detrimental to you and the team, I'm gonna have to make you shut the fuck up. Like, through shaming you, you saying, yo, I ain't fucking with you no more. But some way, I'm gonna have to get in your head that what you doing is not only detrimental to me as your friend, but to our team, which is what we allegedly are fucking here for, to support them niggas and to win. So he had no control over that. Harden dipped, so he couldn't mend it. He couldn't mend whatever was going on, whatever type of feelings these niggas had toward each other. He couldn't mend that. Talking about Kevin Durant. So I don't know what this nigga can do. Or what he's supposed to be doing. Ooh, that's a nice little ring. Let's see what I got. What the shield do? Time bone store damage in the game, a barrier. Okay. What does ring do? They say enemies have a 8% chance to be stunned for 2 seconds when they hit you. You deal 24. And that's another 11%. So that's like damn that 20%. That's pretty good. Now let's free this nigga right here. So KD created his own situation, which is a regular nigga's dream, is to create their own situation in their own way and how they want to do it. But I think he already had that. I think he already did that. I think the Golden State thing, I didn't really have a problem with it. Y'all know I fucking hate Golden State. But at the end of the day, these dudes created a team primarily after the draft. They first chip all them young niggas right there and formerly washed up veterans, nigga. Boza, Bogut, nigga Sean Livingston, like niggas who the rest of the league thought was cooked. They wanted the next one was Zaza Pachulia. Like, you, come on now. Festus Ezeli, nigga. Maurice Spates. You don't know where Maurice Spates is playing right now. Bogut been gone. You don't know where Zaza Pachulia at right now. You know what I mean? So, I always had, pure hatred, but respect for the Warriors. And them getting KD, I was just like, fuck it, nigga. This how dynasties go. Like, you retool after Shaq and Kobe. You had Shaq, Powell. Not Shaq, Powell. You had Kobe and Powell and Odom. Not Kobe just had new weapons, going to get more rings. That's called retooling for the future. That's what franchises do. You know. You know, a lot of people, man, well, they just lost to him. It's not like there was rivalry. Actually, Chris Paul going to Golden State is a bigger deal because he was actually rivals with them. OKC and Golden State played one time, nigga. The year we seen them have a great regular season game and series, playoff series. That's the only time they didn't play. So, you know, again, I wasn't tripping off that. I really don't be tripping off much, but I really wasn't upset about the KD to the Warriors. It really did nothing for me. My team ass anyway. And again, the rich get richer all the time. This is what's supposed to happen. The good teams make good deals to keep winning going. That's how these things work. Look at the Kansas City Chiefs retooling. Got Saquon fucking Barkley. What the fuck? What the fuck going on?
I'm not ready.
Did they get Saquon Barkley? They was going for Hopkins. What the fuck going on? Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is what great teams do. They retool for the future. So that's why I wasn't really tripping on that, but it's clear that KD has a control problem. You know, the Draymond shit, you know, I don't know. You know, niggas is sensitive and niggas is disrespectful at the same time. You know, if KD obviously felt like they was gonna have to scrap. I feel like he should have just scrapped him. They should have just fought, got it off their chest, and got back to the business because it's a match made in heaven. KD on the Warriors was a match made in heaven. It wasn't forced. It wasn't Westbrook to the Lakers. Their style of play is his style of play. That's why I really wasn't tripping off. That is Kevin Durant's style, nigga. How Golden State plays is perfect for this. And again, you know, he left and they still won that bitch anyway. So to me, what's the difference with all this shit? It don't even matter, you know. But I just feel like KD, you know, gotta drop your nuts or something, nigga. I really don't know. You know what I mean? Like, Kyrie shit, like, nigga, this nigga was tripping over COVID. This nigga tripping over everything, every little small thing. This nigga got a problem with. Like I said, you know, I really have a issue with the Hebrew shit. Like, nigga, we ain't them. I really don't understand it. I understand how niggas just wanna, you know, be somebody or think they somebody, but you already is that. You know what I mean? Like, to me, it's no need for that. And then they had the niggas, I know y'all remember them niggas was sitting outside the game. I think it was the Brooklyn game. And Jaylen Brown tweeted unity. This nigga stupid. Unity. This nigga tripping. Fuck wrong with y'all niggas, man. Unvaccinated niggas, but niggas get knee surgery. You don't trust the medical field. You don't trust COVID. You don't trust the vaccine, nigga. But you done been under the knife. Best doctors in the world, giving you pain medication, giving you antioxidants. Kyrie had his fucking kneecap got infected, nigga, after surgery, nigga. He was on antibiotics, nigga. Can't spell two things that's in antibiotics. Shut the hell up. What's wrong with you niggas, man? You niggas is like rappers. Like, why are you faking a phone? Why you saying, oh, you don't trust medicine in the medical field, but you got the best doctors in the world? But you got the best surgeons in the world. You done had 5 surgeries, nigga, on your knee. So I know you done took antibiotics. They had to give you anesthesia. You know, all type of shit. So, what's going on in your life, man? I don't understand it. I really don't get niggas and stuff.
I'm not ready yet.
Do this nice little dungeon. Damn, he shocked the shit up. Again. Try to get Destiny back that way I can start in that real world and talking. But yeah, I just don't understand, man. And again, I fuck with KD. Obviously, I'm just an outsider with an outsider's perspective. But you know, I'd have to put a fucking dictionary in Kyrie's face, nigga. We'd have to get on YouTube together, nigga. Tell this nigga, you a stupid nigga. We gonna solve it right now. Case of the dumb nigga, we gonna solve it. You niggas is under medical care, flying from surgeon to surgeon across the world. You know about medicine, nigga. Don't tell me. You know about medicine more than me, broke nigga. You've been in surgeries, nigga, multiple surgeries, foot surgeries, knee surgeries, back surgeries. You getting painkillers before games. You don't know what's in none of that shit. You just taking them so you can play and make $750,000 per game. What you niggas doing? I really don't get it. I'll never understand. I'm just a simple nigga, I guess. But I'll never get it. If you one of the people that, damn, I gotta go. Okay. If you one of the people that, you always been living holistic, and that's just your lifestyle, and that's just how it is. It's just what y'all do. It's what your family's always done. I understand that, and you may dip your toe into the modern lifestyle, the modern medicine lifestyle, because sometimes you just have to. Again, I understand that. And I ain't talking about niggas that's just, putting sage in the air, like, that's some hoe ass shit. Niggas ain't doing all that shit. Fuck out of there with all that shit. But people living, really holistic lives, I respect your gangster. That just is what it is. I respect your gangster about it. But niggas is faking a phone. Niggas that got the best doctors in the world. What are you so afraid of? And why have you never been afraid in the history of your life? Because the team doctors, they know you a dumbass. Because you coming in for medical advice every day. They know you a jackass. And again, KD, it just seems like he couldn't control any of this. I know I said, grown ass man, you can't tell grown ass man, but you kind of can. I done told that nigga Kyrie, nigga, it's my way or the highway. Or maybe he did say that. Maybe that's why he left. No idea what his last 2 things are. I'm getting fucked up by these lightning bolts.
Bless you.
So yeah. I feel. Oh, and I'll do some Destiny, because I want to play some Destiny. I should have been playing some Destiny tonight. That way I can talk. I can't play shooters and talk. I gotta play RPGs. I'll be too locked in. I'll be too concentrated. Unless it's old ones.
Bless you.
Wow. Well, Pelicans is still trash. You know, Pelicans don't want to pull no triggers. I think David Griffin is just gonna, ride the train until he get fired. And he don't want to be the one to trade Zion. But I would have traded that nigga. I don't know if he traded for some Hella. I don't know what he but that nigga would have been smoking like a triple stack, nigga, like a big beef on the way out of that motherfucker. Enough of the BS. What the hell is this move? Alright, True Whispers. So we're gonna put this on YouTube. Let's see what the True Whispers is gonna give us. Oh Lord, I got too much. Let's see what we can get.
It is done.
That's Paragon points, Strand, Dex. Alright. Let's go back and salvage. Y'all can see him. I'm gonna download Destiny. We're gonna play this and we're gonna play Destiny. We're gonna talk. And that's gonna be our thing. I'm gonna upload this video tonight on YouTube. Edit it after this. Before I go to sleep. Hey, I'm gonna edit this whole first. Ooh, yeah. All right. Thank y'all for watching. I'll holler at y'all later. We're gonna be playing some Destiny and Diablo tomorrow. I'll holler.